You have big dreams, you want success, freedom, and a life that excites you. But there's one problem: you keep putting things off. You know exactly what needs to be done, yet most of the time, you don't do it. That cycle of delay leaves you feeling guilty, as if you're wasting your own potential. Over time, that guilt turns into acceptance, and before you know it, another year begins with the same goals left unfinished. Why does this happen? Why do so many of us get stuck in procrastination? Most advice tells you to delete social media, remove distractions, or build discipline. These things can help a little, but they don't solve the deeper issue. The true problem comes down to inertia. In physics, inertia means objects at rest tend to stay at rest, and objects in motion tend to stay in motion. The same principle applies to your goals. Starting anything, whether it's studying for an exam, going to the gym, or building a side project, requires an initial push. And most of us make that starting point so big in our minds that it feels impossible. So how do you break this cycle? Here are two powerful techniques. First, reduce the stakes and take the smallest step possible. Instead of telling yourself you need to finish an entire project, tell yourself you'll only write one paragraph, send one email, or walk for just 5 minutes. Small steps are easier to start, and once you're moving, momentum carries you forward. Second, use the 2-minute rule. If you're struggling to begin, tell yourself you'll do it for just 2 minutes. Start reading for 2 minutes. Wash dishes for 2 minutes. Organize your desk for 2 minutes. Most of the time, those tiny beginnings will grow naturally into longer progress. It's like pushing a heavy ball. At first, it feels uphill, but once you overcome the initial resistance, everything flows more smoothly. The key is not to wait for motivation or discipline. The key is to lower the barrier to getting started and let momentum build itself. You don't need to see the whole path right now. You just need to take the first small step. Once you're in motion, staying in motion becomes much easier.